I want to talk about the factor or cause is environmental issues. Okay, so there are hundreds of issues that causing damage to the environment, but in this we are going to discuss the main causes of environmental issues because they are very dangerous to life and the ecosystem. In fact, human activities are the main cause of environmental change. Moreover, due to our activities, the amount of greenhouse gases has rapidly increased over the past few decades. Environmental issues are a matter of concern this day, with the rise pollution levels or depletion of the ozone layer of the countries in the world are concerned about the environment. This is mainly because environmental degradation threatens the existence of humankind. Previously, no one ever bothered to care about the environment. People were careless about the surrounding. But now, with rising awareness, some of them have become more cautious. For the first one is pollution. It is one of the main causes of environmental issues because it poisons the air, water, soil, and noise. As we know that in the past few decades, the number of industries have rapidly increased. Moreover, these industries discharge their untreated waste into the water bodies, on soil, and in the air. Most of these wastes contain harmful and poisonous materials that spread very easily because of the movement of water bodies and wind. Air pollution is caused by the presence in the atmosphere of toxic substances mainly produced by human activities, even though sometimes it can result from natural phenomena such as volcanic eruption, dust storm, and wildfires also depleting the air quality. So, anthropogenic air pollution sources are: first, combustion of fossil fuels like coal and oil for electricity and road transport, producing air pollutant like nitrogen and sulfur dioxide. Second, emission from industry and factories releasing large amount of carbon monoxide, hydrocarbon, chemicals, and organic compounds into the air. Third, agriculture activities with the use of pesticides, insecticides, and fertilizers that emit harmful chemicals. And the last one, waste production, mostly because of methane generation in landfills. So, next, the global warming and climate changes. The greenhouse effect is a natural phenomenon. However, the increase in greenhouse gases is linked to human activities. It is thus no surprise that the world-leading climate scientists believe that human activities are very likely the main cause of global warming since the mid-20th century, mostly because of such as fossil fuels. The massive use of fossil fuels is obviously the first source of global warming, as burning coal, oil and gas produces carbon dioxide, the most important greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, as well as nitrous oxide. Deforestation, the uprootation of forests, has a major role in climate change. Trees help regulate the climate by absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. When they are cut down, this positive effect is lost and the carbon stored in the tree is released into the atmosphere. Waste disposal. Waste management methods like landfills and incineration emit greenhouse or toxic gases, including methane, that are released into the atmosphere, oil, waterways, contributing to the increase of the greenhouse effect. On top of that, air pollution is a major contributor to global warming and climate change. In fact, the abundance of carbon dioxide in the air is one of the causes of the greenhouse effect. Normally, the presence of greenhouse gases should be beneficial for the planet because they absorb the infrared radiation produced by the surface of the Earth. But the excessive concentration of these gases in the atmosphere is the cause of the recent limited change. So, the conclusion is, due to the environmental issue, the climate is changing rapidly, and this like smoke, acid rains are getting common. Also, the number of natural calamities is increasing, and almost every year, this flood, famine, drought, landslide, earthquakes, and many more calamities are increasing. More importantly, we need to educate the world on the effects of severely of global warming before it's too late. Above all is human being, and the greed for more is the ultimate causes of all environmental issues.